Good afternoon, guys. I have started working on my novella, Roots. This was in the offing for very, very long, to say at least last 10 years. Actually, it all started around 12 years back. I used to see this picture of horsemen back in my village front room, what you call batak, and I often used to ask my grandmother, who is this gentleman, the turbaned gentleman atop that horse? And she used to say that it's a picture of your great great grandfather. So I said, I never heard of him, my father never told me. So she said that we also don't know much about him, but we just have this picture, and actually we came from uh, Alwar in Rajasthan. There was a small principality uh, from where your great great grandfather emigrated, and so I can say that we descended from this place in Rajasthan, and they went to so many places, and uh, finally settled in Jharkhand, your father. So that was rather very uh, curious story about my roots, and well, that was long back. I think I was 12. Well, and but uh, it was at the back of my mind always, though I was busy uh, making my career in banking and then branding and then office automation, consultancy, and then I started my own startup, Kentronics. Well, so next 25 years I was so busy I didn't have time, but that was always there. I wanted to know who was that gentleman uh, who was riding that horse and whose picture uh, was back in my village, Batakana. So one day I began my journey that continued for the next 6 years to find out about my forefathers, what made them to immigrate from that place in Alwar, and how my father landed in Jharkhand, and all that story and more. And since I had to do that job, I had to do that business as well, there's nobody backing me up, so I couldn't have given all my time to this pursuit of finding my roots. So I was all alone. So then I planned, and every month I used to find at least 2 days for this making this research with that involved a lot of traveling, not within India but outside India also. I traveled to 5 countries outside India. I started my journey with Burma, then went to Sri Lanka and South Africa, Fiji, and finally Mauritius, where I got the definitive clue that how my great grandfather landed in Mauritius. So all this and more. In fact, the research went on for next 8 years, and I had to make at least uh, 20 journeys uh, in India and 5 uh, outside country journey to these countries I just mentioned. So everything, the entire chronicle of that search to find my roots will be part of that book. I can say it's going to be one very interesting book, friends. So I'm just starting it because I think I can do it now, and if I don't do it, I don't know when I'm going to do it. So this is the right time, being the lockdown and not much to do. Holed up inside uh, home for last 3 months. I was busy doing other things, but now I'll work on this novella roots, and I'll keep updating about some excerpts. I can't reveal the entire story because that is for novella, and some secrets are, uh, rather, some things are better kept secret. Otherwise, what is the fun? So, thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me. So, I thought that I'll share this uh, beautiful information with you. Thank you very much. Take care.